What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Bienvenidos. My name is nickmetos. Me llamo nickmetos. Y estoy en México por un mes. I've always been saying that wrong. I've always been saying para una mesa. It literally is mesa is a table. Anyway, por un mes. I'm here for a whole month. If you didn't see my previous video, you can watch that. But I'm here for a few reasons. And I'm here, if you're like, why do we care? I just kind of want to share the journey and share my experience, and especially for anybody that wants to go to Mexico as well. Yes, I know it sounds loca, crazy going to Mexico on my own as a white appearing American. But I am European, I am Greek, and I do get tan easily, so that will help. I know that once I'm fluent in Spanish, aprendo muy rápido. I learn really fast. It's only it's Cinco de Mayo, hoy, today. Hoy es Cinco de Mayo, today is the 5th of May. It's my birthday month, my birthday is on May 24th, and just already how much I'm speaking, I just knew that I had to be here, so I can't imagine. I don't know if I'll be fluent in 1 month, but I think that if I was here for at least like 3 months, tres meses, right? Also, feel free to blast me in the comments if I'm messing up any Spanish, but I think the only way to learn is for me to just speak it. Anyway, this video is probably gonna be all over the place, but I want to just kind of like give you guys some tips if you want to do it. Like I said, I know it sounds crazy and everybody is like, be careful, and yeah, the fact is that it is scary that like the cartel, the drug people are like in communication with the police. And make sure you guys follow my Facebook because I'm going live pretty much every day, updating everything, but I want to also do more concise videos on here on YouTube. Basically, I got pulled over the first day and got, basically they will just target people that are tourists and stuff. I am a tourist too, and a Gemini, but tourists, because they just see us as money bags, and even though I'm really not, I stupidly did give them like $100. They were saying that it was going to be $250 though, and that I was going to have to go to the station in 2 days and pay it, and I was like, I don't want to deal with that. They said, or you can just give us whatever you can now, and we can give you your ID back. So then I gave them $100 because I happen to have a $100 bill in my wallet, and stupid enough, because I ended up later finding out that like, because I gave them that $100, they think that I have all this money, and now they are in communication on their walkies to other people, basically giving them my car info. So I'm a little scared I just wanted you guys to know that I'm okay, and my life isn't in danger. But the fact is, our life is in danger every time we get in a car, every time we do anything, and let's be honest, anything can happen at any time, anywhere. So I had a strong enough feeling in my body that I had to be in Mexico for some reason. I don't know. I just knew that I needed this experience, that it was worth it. So I know that it took a lot of balls, and it might sound crazy to a lot of people that I literally just bought a ticket to Mexico with no plans, no tengo planeados, and but I love it. I'm already finding my way. I'm already doing well. I'm already meeting nice people. I'm in a cool apartment here. I'll show some clips of the first place I was in downstairs. It was a little less nice, and he was really nice enough to upgrade me, because you guys, they, just like in places in Europe, like when I was in Greece, they don't flush toilet paper. And I use like wipes, but like I also blow my nose with toilet paper. Anyway, they don't flush toilet paper, so then our shit is just sitting in a trash can in the bathroom. So then the bathroom starts smelling like shit. That part I don't know if I'll get used to. Also, I'm not used to the money part, because it's a dollar sign, but it's like $1,000, but I think it's the current exchange rate is $16 to the peso, or vice versa, whatever. So it looks like $1,000, but it's like really not. So that's something I'm getting used to. But I'm just really excited I've already learned so much in the first 4 or 5 days that I can't imagine what I'm gonna learn in a month, and I just wanna vlog this experience and share with you guys. So let me kind of backtrack a little bit. So I got pulled over. They said I was speeding, which I literally was just going with the traffic, you guys. People were like going around me and riding my tail, so I started going a little faster. And I had just landed in Mexico. I'm here like alone. It's a very like, I see this as a very spiritual experience for me to get away. And I'm kind of like crying and I'm just like, oh, I'm here. And then right away, this guy is like, I thought he was just telling me to slow down, but he was like, no, stop, like alto. And I was like, fuck. And he really did not speak any English. But he was saying I was speeding, and I was just like, you know what I do? I'm just like, I'm so sorry, lo siento. Like I just got here, and basically I told him too much because he was like, where are you going? Who are you here with? And I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm not here with anybody. So that was really stupid of me that I found out later. So they know that I'm like alone and like have money, even though I don't. But I gave them $100. Obviously I have to have a little money in order for me to come here, but I'm grateful enough that I was able to clear a whole month to come out here. So I'm really grateful for that. But of course I'm still working. This is part of my job, and live streaming and doing content for brands, and pretty much all my work except for any of the in-person makeup jobs that I do. For anybody that doesn't know me, I'm also a professional makeup artist. So except for those in-person makeup jobs, my job is 100% virtual. So I was like, ¿por qué no? Why? What's the difference between me being broke and I've been just really depressed in LA, and there's so much comparison and there's so much going on and there's just so much noise that I just needed to get away. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna be all over the place. So $250, and so I couldn't tell if he was actually giving me a ticket or not, because he was like I said, he didn't really speak much English, and I was like, I thought he was just giving me a warning, but he was like, no, like he was actually giving me a fucking ticket. And I was like, well, I don't want to have to go pay in 2 days at the station $250. Are you kidding me? So I just basically started crying. And so then he let me give me $100. And then anyway, so then I'm driving and it's getting dark, you guys. I'm driving for a little while. I don't really know, honestly, like I said, I don't know where I'm going. I do have like a 1 week stay planned, and I'm probably gonna maybe do 2 weeks. I'm thinking half in Tulum, half here. But I have a little partnership with a hotel in Tulum. My birthday is May 24th, so I think that last week, the 24th to the 31st, would be perfect there. But I might also just pay for an extra week there. So I'm thinking half my time in Cancun, half time in Tulum, because also I think content-wise, as you can see, this isn't very much what I really want for cute content. It's a little dark, and I want like very indoor-outdoor vibes. Anyway, so Tulum I think is gonna be more my vibe for content, but I don't really even feel ready to make content right now, because honestly, I just need to kind of like get away, be alone. I'm doing lots of meditation, I'm reading books. I downloaded the Jay Shetty's book on Think Like a Monk. So, because I think like, I'm pretty confident that thinking like a monk is exactly what I need to do, and I think that it would be good for anybody. It's a great way to really deal with stress and anxiety, and I think just all the stresses that come in our life in general, but especially somebody like me that has, puts myself out there, open for all, basically a buffet table for anybody to give me any of their opinions and advice about me. And it's hard to not take that personally and stuff. So, but I know that I'm here for a bigger divine purpose, and that is to heal and uplift the world through my art, through my music. If you haven't listened to my music, make sure to check it out below, or just type in my name on any platform. But I know that I'm here for a bigger purpose, and that purpose can only happen if the world knows who I am, and if I keep putting myself out there. And I know that I have changed and helped the lives of a lot of people because of the messages that I've received. So that pushes me to keep going. But I'm not gonna be able to last very long if I don't have a very strong spine. So I see this trip as a really good opportunity for me to grow and learn more about myself and just strengthen myself for what else is to come and everything. So anyway, so I'm driving along and it's getting dark, you guys. I don't know where I'm going. I'm getting really hungry and tired. And I'm honestly a little scared to be in the car after that. Well, not yet. I wasn't scared yet until I heard this next part. I was driving along and I was like, okay, at this point I was about to just go to a McDonald's or just pull over and go to a taco stand. But I also really wanted to kind of sit down and get out of the car and relax for a second. So I wanted like a cute little place. So I was driving around and as I almost gave up, I was looking at Airbnbs. I was looking at, I don't know. I was like, at this point, I was like, you know, if I have to sleep in my car, who cares? I'll sleep in my car. I don't care. I'm just so happy and grateful that I'm in Mexico and I was just staying positive and crying. And I'm just like, I know that everything is going to work out. And I know you might think it's stupid that I didn't really have any set plans, but I wanted my experience here to be natural. I know that sounds crazy, and most people are like, hell no. When I'm at live, people are like, no, I'm comfortable being comfortable and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, but I am not. I'm ready for a change, and I think the only way to really make a change is to push yourself out of your comfort zone and to do things that scare you. And anyway, but I knew that it was gonna work out. Obviously, there's always like a hotel or a motel that I can pull up to. Either way. But like I said, I wanted somewhere to find me. So I was praying, I was doing my savro, I was like kind of meditating, and I was just like smiling, and I'm listening to music, and I'm just like, it's gonna work out, I know I'm gonna find a place. And so as I was driving along, I saw this cute little place with some little kind of twinkly lights, and I was like, that's what I want. It's a cute little restaurant. I just want to sit down and vibe. There's some music, and so I drove around the block, and so I was like, oh, I hope I can find it again. Because it was a one-way street. So then I went around the block, and I turned, and then I pull up, and I'm trying to park, and the restaurant owner and chef comes out, and he's like, oh, like, do you want to come in? Like, and he was helping me park. I almost ran into this thing, and he helped me not run into the little concrete thing. And he came in, and he instantly was like, he gave me the energy that I, you know, when you go to like a resort, if you guys have been on family trips to Mexico, like I've gone like when we were little, and just like that, like undeniable, just like unconditional, just like love and happiness. Like, you know, a lot of the people here are, you know, very broke. I mean, I'm broke, but like they're very, very broke, and they don't really have a lot of things, but they just are so happy, at least on the outside. And that energy I just really love, and it's just so raw and real, and that's what I felt from this guy. And then he brings out these fish, this big huge fish, if you guys saw in my story, this big huge fish, and he brings it out, and then I choose one, and then I get that, and then this guy comes up to me with, I think he has an LA Lakers hat on, and he's like, hey bro, what's up? And he knew a lot of English, so he's from here, but he moved to LA a while ago. And he was like, where are you staying tonight? And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, hey, I have a place right here. Only like 30, 40 bucks a night. And there's air conditioning, there's running water, there's a bed. I'm like, hey, that's all I need. I know that if I at least start here, let me start here. There's a bed, there's AC, and there's water, and there's cameras, and there's doors that lock. And so then I am here. So I'll show you guys some clips of where I was first. It was a little rough. There was no toilet seat, and there was not any water pressure. I mean, it wasn't, before I did put toilet paper in there, but that was before I tried to flush it first because I am a friendly neighbor. So I like to flush my shits first, but you guys, the shit was not even floating, and it was a big ass shit. And I was like, oh, this sucks. And like, it was just a little dirty. But I was like, hey, I can't complain. I'm so grateful that this guy offered me a place. And then, so as you guys I'll be showing you in this video, he let me upgrade upstairs to this place that he actually usually stays in. It's a lot bigger. There's a toilet seat. There's a lot more water pressure in the toilet, so it actually flushes. And the shower's a lot nicer. There's an actual like kitchen in here. And it's just more of a vibe. And so I'm gonna be here for at least 1 week, but maybe 2 weeks. So we'll see. But now I'm just kind of riding the wave. So I found a place, but that was a little scary. But so also he gave me some information. He was like, yeah, you can't tell them that much stuff. You know what I mean? Like so now they like all have your information and they're talking, and literally he could see that the cop car when I was at the restaurant was down the street parked waiting for me to leave the restaurant. And don't worry, you guys, they're not trying to hurt me. They literally just are trying to get money from me. So no one's trying to kidnap me, at least as of now. But he helped me out. He's really helped me out a lot. And he helped me out, and he's saying he had the guys at the restaurant help pull my car over to his place. And he so that because then he could see and then they drove away because they could see that I got help. So I think they're not gonna mess with me anymore, but I haven't driven my car since. It's only been 5 days, but so I don't really want to drive my car anymore, so I'll return my car on Monday or whatever. But there is Uber here, you guys, and the Uber is like super cheap. And because the fact is the taxis, they will also try to scam you, especially if you're American, and try to get all your money out of you. And basically they know, when you don't really speak English and you're a tourist, like they're gonna just say higher prices. But also I get it. Like they don't have a lot of money and they see someone like me coming in, they probably just think that I have all this money, but they don't understand my situation. I don't have a lot of money, you know what I mean? And I am a young, like starving artist. And so anyway, but I can put myself in their shoes and see me as a target, and like, I get it. So I'm grateful that I'm finding people that are like giving me good advice. Obviously I still trust nobody and be really careful. That's what everybody's saying, be careful, but I've been learning more about like, okay, what does it mean to be careful? You know what I mean? So anyway, so then he was like, yeah, they definitely passed your information around, like that you're here now, and so I would definitely suggest not driving the car. Like I said, the Uber's really good. Taxis are a no. Ubers are really cheap, and also, like I said, it's already connected to my card, and they can't make up some random price, So I'm really stoked that there's Uber. So gracias Dio, thank God that there's Uber here. And anyway, so he's been really great, and there's like a really nice like rooftop pool. That's awesome. It's such a vibe. I've been hanging out up there, and so initially I just want to kind of like be here, chill, and I'm trying to force myself to be okay with not working too much, but also I need to of course work, and I'm really bad at not doing anything. But I'm trying to take this as a really nice meditative experience to learn more about myself, immerse myself in another culture, just grow my brain, you know what I mean? Just increase my neuroplasticity and create more folds in my brain. And just being here already, I just feel invigorated, and I'm so excited for everything to learn. And so, and of course I want to get more fluent in Spanish. I already entiendo y hablo mucho, pero no completamente. I understand and speak a lot, but I'm not fluent. I don't understand completely or speak completely, pero me aprendo muy rápido. I learn really fast, and I just feel like it's inside me, the language. I don't know, it's just weird. And so it's been like that since I was little. My grandpa was a linguist, and I think that I get that gene from him, so that's cool. So anyway, so everything's been good now. He's super chill. He's been helping me with different advice and things, and I really do, like I said, it's hard to trust anybody, but I do trust this guy. And there's like really intense like bolts. There's also lots of construction here. I thought I would get away from anywhere I go in the world is construction. I remember that. There's really intense like steel bolted doors, like 3 of them to get into this building, and then I'm up a few floors, so I feel really safe. There's cameras, so he has a spot for my car in the front, and there's a light that he has on it at night, and there's cameras, so I feel really safe here. And anywhere I go going forward is gonna I know be even better and safer. And after this month, you guys, I'm gonna feel so much more confident traveling, and I think just learning. But how am I supposed to learn these things until I actually throw myself in it? So I know that I probably could have planned a few more things, but this is kind of how I roll. I kind of live life on the edge, and that's just how I am, and here we are. So anyway, I hope that it can inspire you guys to kind of do things that you're afraid of, but also I hope to bring some knowledge to you guys on what not to do. And so I went to the mall yesterday and got some new clothes. Kind of cute, these like linen pants and this nice flowy shirt and some other tank tops. There's this really nice mall called Las Americas, and I kind of want to go back tonight because it just felt really safe and good food, amazing churros. I got like this pack of 6 churros and this really amazing mango bebida de mango. It's like a frappe, so there's like coffee and then mango in it, and then they put the sweet chili stuff. Oh my god, it was so good. I think it just kind of got me lit, because then I went on like it wasn't a midnight run, it was like a 1 a.m., 2 a.m. run. I'm really powered. Whenever there's a full moon, I feel it, and it was a full moon last night. So I went on like a really nice like night run last night, and it was amazing. And yeah, so and the friend that I met on the bus on the way to the mall, he was giving me some advice on how to be, because he again was like, be careful, and I was like, okay, can you tell me how to be careful? So he was saying things like, you know, don't always be on your phone, you know what I mean? Definitely, you know, try not to dress super nice, even though, like, I mean, I'm trying my best, but I mean, I don't really have that many nice things anyway. I definitely don't wear really blingy jewelry. I mean, this is obviously not like real. I mean, I don't know. So I'm trying my best to kind of fit in, but obviously I have green hair and stuff, and I don't know. So I mean, I think no matter what, because I speak English, I'm gonna stick out. But like I said, the more tan I get, I think that'll help, because people do think like, oh, are you American? Because I do get really tan. And anyway, so that's kind of the update, but he gave me some advice on that. And then, oh my god, I'm gonna go to the club. I'm gonna go to the club with them. It's the club called Mango. So we're gonna go tomorrow, and they just wanna dance. Bailamos. We just wanna dance, and I'm excited. And this is my first Cinco de Drinko sober. You guys know I'm sober from alcohol. If you missed that video, it's on my channel here. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a comment, and make sure to subscribe. I didn't say that yet. Anyway, so, but yeah, I really see this as a great meditative experience. Before I left LA, in order for me to really have a clear mind here, I pretty much treated this trip like I was moving out of my apartment. So I got rid of a ton of stuff, decluttered, and as you guys can see in the clips right here, I repainted the walls. We reorganized. I turned my entryway into a walk-in closet. We made my closet in my bedroom that was originally the clothing closet, made that into my makeup storage. So that was amazing. We had rooms for makeup come in and help me with that. And it was just amazing. It was just really, really great. And I am able to really, so because all those physical things hold so much energy, I feel like I'm really able to kind of be in a more clear mindset here, knowing that like I left my place, like I want to come back to my place in a new setting. So we painted the room, we painted the other walls white. I just emptied drawers and cabinets, and I'm trying to have less things, because I also, like I said, I see this as the beginning of my traveling journey, and I want to travel a lot, and I just want to have less physical items. And it's funny, it's just kind of crazy how much mental energy those physical items take up, and how much space those take up in my mind. So I'm really excited to come back to a nice clean slate. I'm starting a blog, relaunching my merch, making a new clothing line, designing a new clothing line. I'm getting back into making music, which is like my main passion. I'm focusing more on acting and modeling, because definitely social media is I think it's always going to be a part of my life, but having it less of the focus, just for my mental health, I think is probably a good idea. So I really do want to focus more on being a commercial actor and model, and my brand and my music. But no matter what, hateful comments are always going to be hateful comments, and social media is very prevalent, and it's also very important in this day and age and what I'm doing. And so, but I'm taking the time, and I'm taking the time to really work on myself and build my backbone and really be strong and ready for whatever's to come. So I feel like I'm really proud of myself for doing this, and I'm really excited to continue sharing this journey with you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you guys have any comments down below. If you at least drop a heart emoji, just so I know that you watch this, that would mean a lot. And like I said, please subscribe if you're new, and check out all of my other social channels. You guys got to get this freaking lash serum. It'll change your life. If you want amazing lashes, that's in my Linktree. And I think that's it, you guys. I just kind of wanted to update you guys on things I'm learning on how to be safe out here. If you guys want to, make the trek out to Mexico, it's not as scary as everyone says, but the fact is that there's scary shit everywhere. And like I said, anything can happen at any time, anywhere, and it's just scary to even get in the car or go anywhere. So I don't want to let fear get in my way of living my dreams, and I don't think it should get in the way of yours either. Obviously, things are a little different here in Mexico, but this is what my heart told me to do, and this is what I'm doing. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.